YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? We is back for another video, man. Yes, as y'all can see, niggas did cut his hair, but I cut it like 2 days ago, so it is 2 days old. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really give me no feedback because shit, it's already gone. The hair is back there behind me in that white bag, if you can see. Anyways, man, this video is a recap of my last 3 trades because I tried to record videos for the last ones, but I don't know what happened to the recording. So here I am. I'm just gonna go over all 3 of them in one video. I just needed to do the intro. The rest of the video is pretty much already done. I just gotta throw this intro in here and then download the video and upload it. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Hopefully y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on all the post notifications. You ain't mean, so you don't miss the next video. And I do kind of go over my strategy in this video too. So, you know what I'm saying? There's that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna stop yapping. Throw y'all to these charts. Should be good to go on both ends, as y'all can see, man. As y'all can see. We'll start it off with this one up here. So we're gonna take it off on a 15-minute time frame. We'll blow through these. Hopefully. Okay. Alright, man, as y'all can see, let me hide all the drawings, right? Let me get that thing in view so I can make sense when I'm explaining it. Bro, y'all know what this was. That was the previous news, right? So obviously we was due for a pullback and a reversal, right? New York continued the London session push, all of that jazz. Asian session started to reverse. London opened and manipulated a little bit. That's where I entered. And I targeted Asian session lows. Like I've been telling y'all. Boom, bam, pow. Pretty simple chart work, bro. That was the strategy to the T. Looked at the previous session, seen the previous session, continued. You know what I'm saying? Well, technically it reversed. Then I waited for a London session, continuation. Sweep, or manipulation, continuation. And then New York, manipulation, continuation. But obviously all of this was in the making, because that was an insane price action. So you just had to be in the right place at the right time, and I was. Damn, let me move these out the way so you can see better. You know what I'm saying? I even doubled down on the position at this fair value gap. Because on a 15-minute time frame, I was on a 5 and a 1. That's a lot of candlesticks on a lower time frame. And that was a nice reaction out of that fair value gap in that area. So that made me want to double down on the position. I had stops in here. You know what I'm saying? Then the main position ran all the way down to the lows. Just like that. Stops was obviously at the sweep because I waited for a little, you know what I'm saying, real confirmation candlestick. And that was pretty much it on that trade. Come on, computer, keep moving with me, baby. This was yesterday. This trade right here, I'm not going to lie. I kind of just put my money where my mouth is because as you can see, there was no real trade in this area. I mean, if I... Where was it? Here? Yeah. I mean, like... We was here... When London session opened, we was obviously right here, right? At this point, I was like... We could either go all the way up and take out these highs, or we could come down here and take down these lows. Which one would you think would be easier to sweep out? The highs or the lows if we right here already? I was like, alright, obviously I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. I think we're gonna take out these lows. So London session opened, popped up a little bit, You know what I'm saying? 1 minute time frame, there's a slight fair value gap. I entered off of it. You know what I'm saying? And we inverse this fair value gap finally over here on a 5 minute time frame. So I was like, all right, cool. I think price going to continue down to take out these lows. So I put my money where my mouth is, and we did that. You know what I'm saying? I even doubled down on that main London candlestick. That position was literally one candle. The whole trade itself was 3. It was an ugly trade, but it got it done. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much it. I'm not going to lie. That trade was not my best. I mean, this one either. To be honest, we did have some slight news come out. Kind of helped infiltrate, well, kind of helped back my trade up a little bit. And we had a bearish S&T. Go up to GBP USD. At that point that I entered, we did not break the low. So I was like, all right, bet. It's kind of premature, but hey, it worked in my favor, I can't lie. And like I said, we did have a slight news come out, so. But this trade was kind of the same ordeal with this one. I just kind of know what the session gonna do. These lows seemed a lot more sweepable than all of this up here. There's a lot of fair value gaps. There's a lot of things that price has to disrespect to go up. You know what I'm saying? But it's much easier for London session to open and go down. See, like right now, we just swept all of this out fully. That's why I got out of the trade. We could very much well have a nice pullback now. Bottom ticked at its finest. I could have left it open and let it run a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? See profit, take profit. And I'm still up on the week, so there's no point in being greedy. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much it. And I actually doubled down. Did I double down on this? I'm not gonna lie. Technically, I took 3 trades with 3 positions, but it was one singular trade. The very first position got stopped out. Well, I closed it. I'm not gonna lie, because when London session opened, I sat and I second guessed myself at first. I was like, man, there's no real trade there. Like, there was no real entry. Because I'm going to be honest, this is all we did. Like, Asian session was pulling back. London session opened. It came up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. Yeah, I had to see which candlestick was, you know what I'm saying, the London one opened the greater one. But yeah, this great candlestick. We came all the way down here. And I was like, damn, we just opened and dumped. So I was just thinking, okay, maybe my short bias is finna get invalidated because we're going to come down here, sweep this low, and then turn up. But we came down. We inversed the fair value gap right here. Well, we did right here. My bad, I'm tripping. I'm speaking prematurely, right? We tapped in to that fair value gap right there. We pulled back out of it, tapped into it again, pulled up. I had already entered by the time that this candlestick had closed. I'm not going to lie. Because I was like, man, fuck it. Then I closed it once this candlestick closed. Because I was like, yeah, see, there's no trade there. You know what I'm saying? We probably finna pull back up now. And I was like, I'm going to wait for a real trade. Like a real entry, I mean. And obviously, I still technically did not wait for that. Because I entered on the next candlestick. And I'm kind of glad I did. Because my bias was right. We came down and swept every low that I wanted. I targeted these down here. Previous lows. And we came down and swept that out as expected. Really, if I wanted to, I could stay up for New York or take a nap, wake up in New York, And I guarantee we tap into one of these fair value gaps and continue lower. You know what I'm saying? To take out these lows over here. But I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm low-key tired now. But I want to do this video for y'all. Because I ain't done one in a couple days, and I actually been trying to. But on the new funded account, I'm on a funded account. I bought another one. I bought a 25K one. We are up 826. I'm not mad at it. We could have been up a little bit more. But again, see profit, take profit. I'm not being greedy. I'm not hurting for it. So there's no point in, you know what I'm saying, risking. And we're coming. Am I coming off? No, technically I won the last trade. So my last two trades have been W's. Ever since I cut my hair, I ain't lost yet. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, new chapter, new me. I've been staying disciplined, actually. And I really have not been emotional, bro. It's to the point where it's like, sometimes now I can enter a trade if as long as I got my stop loss in a, you know what I'm saying, protected spot, and it's within my risk management. As long as I can see a take profit point, I would enter. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I adapt. So like, if I don't see my literal liquidity sweep, like how I just entered that trade, I can enter off of what the previous session is going to do. Which draws on liquidity is more, you know what I'm saying, likely to get hit. The highs or the lows. You know what I'm saying? And as long as the risk management and the risk to reward is positive, I enter. You know what I'm saying? Because let me put it to you like this. Well, I'll talk about that at the end of the video. I'll end the chart footage. Actually. No, I'll keep it going. But yeah, I'm not really hurting for it. So I don't really, you know what I'm saying, need to be fiending to catch every single, you know what I'm saying, wick out or wick. I take my profits and I move along, man. I take what the market give me. It ain't like I was being emotional. Shit. I was being emotional on the first trade. I'm not gonna cap. Let me pull up the second position now. It looked just like this. Whoa. See, it be popping up so huge. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? Take profit was at this low. Just in case we didn't come all the way down to this one, in case it wanted to be a hoe, I wanted to secure some type of profit, so I had to take profit one there. But this stop loss, I'm not gonna lie, I moved down really tight, just above this fair value gap. Then we had the main position that I entered. Right there. Right. Is that in the right spot? Nah. I get the idea, man. It was something like that, bro. My eyes hurt. I really could just put on my glasses. I'm really tripping, bro. Oh, man. It's like a whole new world. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. But yeah, this position was a lot shorter than that, I'm not gonna lie. It was like literally one candlestick up in there. On some cool shit just like that, bro. It really don't get no simpler than that. I don't even know what else to explain to y'all, man. Like, each trade was pretty much the same way. I see which lows I want or which highs I want, and I target them. I know London session gonna go sweep it out. London session gotta manipulate something. So shit, I wait, or either I target the manipulation. It's kind of simple now. I don't really know how to explain it. You could call it gambling, but is it really gambling when it works? Every time London session open, it's either gonna dump up or dump down. It's going to dump in the movement it was already going, and if it's gonna reverse, it's gonna reverse off of the lows that it sweeps or the highs that it sweeps. I'm just one of those people that I'm gonna target those lows or those highs, cause like right here, that's why all of my, you know what I'm saying, trades look like wick outs, because I'm targeting the sweep. But then I go to sleep when the sweep happens. That's just me, man. So like if I was to ever trade New York session, I would, you know what I'm saying, the sweep would be very, very much more valid, because like right here, when it opened, it was down here. We came up, swept, reverse, right? London session does the same thing, except I'm not awake when it actually has the real move. Like you could have entered right here. That's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. right now, but I'm doing a video. Usually I'd be laying down by now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this camera angle is on me, because it does look a little off. I'm not going to lie. Fuck it anyways, man. Damn. It's pointing earlier. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm targeting the sweep. And then the sweep happens. But, man, it's really all I got for y'all, man. It's kind of simple. Look at the previous session. See what it did. See which lows or highs are more, you know what I'm saying, reasonable to get hit. Target them or wait for them to get swept. If you want to stay up that longer, wait for the market to give it to you. Me personally, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If I know that those lows are going to get hit, I will enter as long as my stop loss is in a protected spot. Simple as that. And that just comes with being in the markets, watching the sessions move for so long. Like I genuinely bro, I put so much time into this shit. It's kind of crazy. Like we very much well are probably finna come down here. I'm not gonna lie. And I probably could have kept the position open as a runner. But again, like I say, I'm not greedy, bro. I'm just going to take my profits and leave. I mean, eventually, I'll let one of them run. But I'm not really stressing. These are funded accounts. On my live accounts, I let them run. But funded accounts, I'm just strictly building wins to pass the fucking account. Get a payout from them bitches and throw it into my live account. That's all I do with funded accounts, bro. Rinse and repeat. But yeah, man, that's all I got, bro. We low-key are still printing right now. To think I was not finna enter, that shit is crazy. But yeah, man. Finna download this vid, edit it for y'all, and it'll be out in a couple of hours. I'm low-key tired, so we finna hit the old haystack after I smoke. I'm not gonna cap. Celebratory blunt, man. It was a WW video, man. Past few days. Try to get some sleep, man. I know I got bags, bro. But I sleep while y'all work. I mean, I work while y'all sleep. Yeah, bro. It's time to go. So anyways, man, I'm gonna get this video for y'all, man. But y'all boys stay blessed, stay motivated. Hopefully y'all caught dubs this week. Hopefully price action has been nice to y'all. But yeah, man, y'all stay blessed, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next rip.